What are you doing to protect yourself from fake sports cards, fake slabs? Today, I'm going to talk about a new resource that can help us. Stay tuned. Hello to all my sports card collector, investor, all of my collectibles friends out there in the universe. How are you doing? I hope that everybody is having a great week so far. I'm excited to be here with you today to talk about an important topic. I don't want to sweep this stuff under the rug because I think especially as more and more money is pouring into the sports card market in the same way that this kind of happens with, expensive art and different collectibles where, there's different fakes and different counterfeits and things. It's happening with sports cards. And in some ways, this has always kind of been there in sports cards as well with trimming and replicas and different things. But with more money becomes more problems in this space with counterfeit cards, counterfeit slabs, fake stuff. And unfortunately, these types of fakes are just getting better and better. We saw it, last year with BGS slabs, where there was some really, really good fake BGS slabs that were out there. And to be honest with you, when I saw them online, I could not tell the difference between these. And I think that's another big issue is most sports cards are bought and sold on eBay or just online in general between all the different platforms. Now there's more card shows and different things where you're seeing things up close, but think about how many cards are bought and sold, transacted online. So even if this is a relatively small issue as far as the number of cards out there, none of us wants to be stuck with the fake. Nobody wants to be the one that's like, oh my gosh, I got swindled. And so I wanted to bring attention to another YouTuber that I met actually at the National, and it's Ryan with Breakout Cards. That's his channel. You've probably seen his content before, but if you haven't, go to Breakout Cards. And he has done, I believe he's up to 51, 52 card shows this year. That was his goal that he's either met it or he's about to meet it. But he does a lot of great vlog videos where he's going around and he's kind of showing you what's going on at these shows all around the country. But he also does videos where he talks about fakes and where he talks about spotting fakes and how, different ways that you can kind of figure it out. Well, Ryan just completed a book that he's been working on for a long time, and it's called Spotting Fakes, Examining the 50 Most Faked Cards. And I ordered a copy a few days ago, and I'm excited to get it. And the reason why I'm excited to get it is because this is another kind of tool in the tool belt, really regarding a topic that isn't talked about very much. There's not a lot of education on this subject, and so I think this is a really valuable resource. I am going to put up the websites. I'll just kind of put a screenshot up of Ryan's site. This book is available on Amazon as well as through breakoutsportscards.com, I believe is his site, where you can order it directly. And I think he has signed copies through the breakoutsportscards.com. I ordered a signed copy. I believe the book was about $20. I don't have any sort of affiliate link or any sort of affiliation in that way, and I'm not looking for it. I just want to share this as a resource that I think is important to the community. Now, Ryan, I haven't gotten my book yet, so don't make me look bad. I hope this is not 100 blank pages. I don't have the book yet in hand, so I am basically putting my stamp of approval on it because I know Ryan. Shared pizza with him at the National with a group of guys, walked around with him. He's a great guy, so I am confident that he put a lot of work into this book and that it's going to be well worth it. So for me, it was really a no-brainer. You might be thinking, well, this doesn't happen very often. How will this affect me? And how it can affect you is the fakes are getting better. The one video that Ryan put out that really got my attention, because up until this point, I was just kind of like, that's something that happens here and there. It's probably not very common. And honestly, I'll be able to spot it. I'll be able to spot if there's some sort of an issue with a case or a card. And he showed in this video, his recent video, a copy. He had a Michael Jordan 86 Flair rookie card that was in a fake PSA slab. And the slab, if you're just looking at it on this video, I could not tell. I could not tell that this was a fake slab. And a lot of times what they're doing is they're using real cards and putting real cards in the fake slabs. And then they're also using fake cards in the fake slabs, but they're being careful. They're probably trying to figure out what works and what doesn't, maybe. But the slab it was very nuanced what was wrong with it. Even it had a PSA hologram. It's just there's a slight difference in the PSA hologram. He mentioned that there was rounded corners on the slab, and you could tell that it wasn't, there was a little bit of give on it to where it might not have been, welded, the sonic welding that PSA does. It didn't look like it was kind of held together as well as what you would expect from a regular PSA slab. Another slight difference is the barcode was a little bit thicker on the fake, but I'll be honest, I mean, PSA has changed their labels for over the years many, many times. BGS has as well over the years, over the last, 20 years, those labels there's slight differences among those labels. So that's why I wouldn't necessarily automatically think, oh, the barcode is a little bit thicker on this one. I don't really like the look of it. It might be a fake. It would have passed just because I've seen, older labels that, compared to new labels and compared to the ones in between, it's very, very difficult to tell. So I wanted to share this as a resource. I think this is important for anybody that is really seriously collecting cards, buying, especially expensive cards when you're really putting a lot of resources into this. I don't think that this sort of thing can hurt. And so I wanted to bring attention to it. Ryan, Breakout Cards, and his book, and I assume, he's covering 50 cards and essentially giving kind of what to look for, what is typical of what you would see in a fake card for these 50 cards. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this topic. Is this something that you think about? Is this something that you are concerned about, or not really much of a concern? Do you think that this book would be helpful or worthwhile? Are you looking for more education on this topic? I think that this is important. And again, I don't think this is the end of this. I think that the fakes and the counterfeit stuff is going to get better and better. I think they're going to learn. We've seen in a lot of different industries, if there is big money being made, big money being spent, then you will find, unfortunately, some bad apples out there. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you very much for joining me again, and let me know what you think. If you do order that book, let me know what you think of it. Have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.